Hello, healthy people. Good to see you again. My name is Pity Omodigbe Elizabeth. Your favorite online physiotherapist is here again. Yes, I'm here to conclude the video we started titled Tell Me Your Profession. I will tell you the kind of arthritis you are prone to have later in life. Yes, we've spoken about 5 professions. We've talked about drivers, we've talked about farmers, fashion designers. Yes, we also spoke about secretary, and we've talked about the kind of arthritis these individuals may tend to have as they grow older. So today we're going to talk about 6 more professions in this video and the kind of arthritis these individual professionals may have as they grow older. In our last video, I told you that you should let me know your profession so that I can tell you the kind of arthritis you may tend to have later in life. So I got some information from the comment section about the kind of arthritis, the kind of professions individuals have, and the kind of arthritis they may tend to. So we'll be talking about those professions today. So before I go on, let me remind you to like, share, and upload it. So subscribe to us. You also subscribe to our YouTube channel. When you do that, you actually help our page to grow, and that will give us the opportunity to be able to give you more healthy advice. Now let's move on. Now we're going to start with banker. We're going to talk about 6 professions today. So these professions are banker, nurses, surgeon, physiotherapist, chef. We'll be talking about these professions and the kind of arthritis these individuals may tend to have as they move on in life. Now let's talk about banker. But before we go on, let's also define what arthritis is. Now, last video we defined what arthritis, but we're going to define it again. Arthritis can be defined as degenerative changes in the joints as we grow older. The joints of our body tends to degenerate. But there are other things that can cause arthritis. We have infections, we have overuse, we have posture, and so on and so forth. But as we grow older, individual joints tend to degenerate, and this may result in arthritis. So that's the reason why the way we use our joints when we are younger may give us the make us be prone to having arthritis. So now let's go on. We're going to talk about banker. Bankers sit for a very long time because most of the time they operate their computers, attend to customers sitting down. So the fact that they sit down for a prolonged period of time, this results in arthritis of the lower back, of the vertebrae of the back. And at the end of the day, as they grow older, they tend to have arthritis of the lumbar vertebrae. And because sometimes they also bend their neck while operating their computer, they can also have arthritis of the neck. Another profession I also like to talk about now is chef. Chefs spend a long period of time standing to prepare food for their clients. And because they are always standing preparing food, this may result in arthritis of the knee and of the ankle joints as they grow older. Also talk about surgeon. Surgeons spend a long period of time operating on their patients, and as a result of this, while bending for a very prolonged period of time, they might start to have what we call arthritis of the lower back, or what we call lumbar spondylosis. Sometimes they may also have arthritis of the wrist, fingers, and elbow because of the use of their fingers, wrists, and elbows while doing their job. Also talking about nurses. Nurses are another professions that they bend most of the time to do their job. Probably sometimes when taking care of their patients, when preparing their patients for operation, and so many other things that they do, they tend to bend down most of the time, and as a result of this, most of them tend to have arthritis of the lower back while they grow older. Another profession that we're going to talk about today are physiotherapists. Physiotherapists also tend to have arthritis of the lower back because most of their procedural treatments have to do with bending. And if the care is not taken and not take care of their posture while bending or while take care of their patients, they also tend to have arthritis of the lower back as they grow older. The last profession I want to talk about are hairdressers. Yes, hairdressers spend a long period of time making people's hair. Most times they bend their neck while making people's hair, also standing for a long period of time while making people's hair. As they grow older, they tend to have arthritis of the knee, arthritis of the ankle, arthritis of the vertebrae, cervical vertebrae, and also arthritis of the fingers because of prolonged use of their fingers while making hair. So all these are the kind of arthritis these individuals' professions may tend to have as they grow older. So how do we prevent this kind of arthritis? Posture. Yes, taking care of our posture while doing our job, because this is very, very important. Because if we do not do that, as we grow older, we tend to treat different kind of pains in our joints, in our body, and this is the reason why we need to learn the correct posture for doing our job. The correct posture while sitting, the correct posture while standing, the correct posture while bending. This is very, very important. While using our computers, the correct posture while using our phone. When we're able to know the correct posture while doing all these things, the likelihood of having this arthritis will be reduced. The tendency of having it will not be as high as not taking care of our posture. That is all I have brought for you today on the kind of profession you may have and the kind of arthritis you may tend to have as you grow older. Thank you so much for listening to me. But remember, if you want me to continue to bring you more healthy advice, you need to subscribe, like, and share this video. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye.